I tell you what, global warming, pretty rough, right? Food lasting us the rest of time, that's going to be difficult. Oil running out, natural resources dying out, natural disasters like tornadoes, all terrible stuff. Mandatory Chromebooks, actual death of the planet. Like, mandatory Chromebooks will kill the planet before any of that other stuff. Guaranteed. You can quote me on that. If you asked me, would I rather have mandatory, if I had to do school again, and you asked me, do you want mandatory Chromebooks, or do you want to go to that crappy 1995 computer lab with the computers that take 20 minutes to start up? The computer, when the teachers had to send you down to the computer lab to start the computers and then come back and do like half the lesson, and then you'd go to the computer lab to start using the computers. We're talking that kind of computer lab. I'd be picking that lab every day. 100%. You kidding me? I'd be playing Ski Free. Be playing Ski Free and Space Pinball every day. It's like, you know, the one good thing about computers? They're like at your house and they have files on them, and if you want, you cannot put those files on the internet for everyone else to have. You can have your own files on your own computer. And then someone was like, what if we just give everyone everything? What if we just give everyone access to everyone's lives? What about that? What if we just did that? And then, I mean, the thing is, everyone has secrets. Everyone has secrets. Everyone has bank account numbers. Everyone has social security numbers. Why not just share it? Why not just share the wealth? Why not just, nothing is a secret if we all know about it. So if we just let everyone know everyone's security, then, I mean, what? Google TM, right? Here's an idea. Instead of allowing you to upgrade your computer from 1 terabyte to 2 terabytes of memory, why don't we just give you 50 gigabytes of cloud storage, and that's it. Let's just give you that. You have that. You can save like 2 Word documents. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. You're not going to believe it. By the way, you can't access any of this unless you're at home on your own Wi-Fi or at McDonald's. So like if you're at McDonald's or at home, everything's going to work out great. Anywhere else, you're going to have problems. But McDonald's or home, we both know there's only 2 places you go. So, I mean, whether or not you're at home eating a McDouble or at McDonald's eating a McDouble, you can definitely access 90% of your files. Guys, I got the greatest idea, okay? Listen, forget video games, all right? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to stop the stream right now. I'm going to start a stream on my phone so that we can leave the house. We're going to go to Best Buy, and we're going to buy a Chromebook using the Geek Squad as our only tool, right? Like, we're not allowed to use any of our own knowledge of computers, math, general common sense. We'll just go to Best Buy and let the Geek Squad do everything. Pick the Chromebook, install everything, antivirus, backup, everything they want to. Anything they ask us, like, hey, do you want this? We'll just say yes. And then if we get out for any less than $4,000, then we win. Then we've won. And if we don't, then we lose. So we're going to lose, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun while we're doing it. Listen, have you ever talked to the Geek Squad? Have you ever had a conversation with the Geek Squad before? I have. I wish I hadn't. I wish I could forget, but yeah, if you ever want to just lose faith, like if you're having way too good of a day and you need to like knock down a couple ticks so that the rest of your week is more average, just go to Best Buy and just be like, listen, I need a computer. And just watch them just do their thing. Just watch. Once you get to the end of it, you could just be like, okay, well, I got to ask my wife before I purchase all this, so just leave it here. I'll call her. And they'll be like, okay, and then just leave. Just leave. Just get in your car and drive away. And you won't have to pay. But just go to Best Buy. Just be like, I need a computer. And that's all. Just say, I need a computer. And just watch them. They're like ants. They just okay. Okay. I got the perfect computer for you. And they'll like walk over to the Chromebooks, and they'll be like, okay, so this one is $500 and has everything that Chromebooks have, and this one is $700 and it has everything on it, and then this one is $1,400, also has everything on it. So I'm thinking, like, if you get the $1,400 one, I'll install Norton on it for an extra $100, and then we'll send it over to the Geek Squad guys, and they'll take it and install Windows on it, which, you know, so basically it'll just open up and they'll just hit like yes, and then that'll cost you $200, and then we'll get a backup system going for you. In other words, we'll just pop a CD in there and open up a folder and call it backup, and then set up Windows backup to just back up into that backup folder, which is on the same hard drive. So that'd be an additional $50. And then we'll try to sell you a bunch of peripherals that you don't need, because as I said, this $1,400 version already has everything on it, but we'll give you some extra peripherals just in case any of those happen to break down in the future. So that'll be an extra $400. And then we'll put it in a box. We'll label it as new. It's not. It's already out. It's, you know, this is a display model. This is the only one we have. We have plenty of the other ones, but the 1400 model, we only have the display model. So you're going to give it the display model. It's an open box. We call it open box. You get to save $20 because it's open box. But putting it in another box is going to cost you $30. So all that together, it's looking about like $2,000. And then that's when you jump in and you go, that sounds great. However, I need to call my wife. She said to always call her if I spend any more than $5. So let me call my wife. And then you get in your car and you drive away. And then faith in humanity restored. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you'll be happier when you go home and you talk to your wife and she's like, how was your day? You'll be like, I'm just glad to be home. You know, I'm glad to see you. I missed you. You'll have more appreciation for what you have in your life, you know? Go in with a bucket of popcorn and just be like, listen, I need a computer, but my budget is only 100 shekels. And then just sit down with your bucket of popcorn and start chowing down as you see them just run in circles, opening boxes. Oh my God, what do we get? Pulling out Game Boys, like they got PDAs, they're just typing away.